Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Joshua with another custom toy review. And this afternoon, I'd like to show off to you guys my custom pint size Funko hero. Pretty sure that that's what they're called. I've had this guy, well, both of them, since Christmas of last year. And I actually have the whole entire collection of the Power Rangers, all five plus the Green Ranger and the White Ranger. And they're pretty fun to collect. And so one of the cool things about the Funko pin size heroes is that they have the Power Ranger mystery bag, and all it is just a random Power Ranger. It could be a Putty, a Power Ranger, Alpha, maybe even Lord Zed or Rita. And it's pretty cool. They're mystery bags. You don't really know what you're getting until you open the package. And with me, I actually bought a mystery bag for like $3 off of eBay back in January. And when I opened it up, I came to realization that I have two Green Rangers now, so that was pretty cool. And it wasn't until yesterday I got really bored. And I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I've already battle scarred a Power Rangers Legacy action figure. As a matter of fact, I've done 3 of those so far. So why don't I take this copy right here and turn that guy into a battle scarred pint size Funko hero battle scarred Power Ranger, and that's what I did. And it was actually pretty easy to do. He's super easy. I painted the eye in there and just completely obliterated the eye visor. Pretty cool stuff. And he was so simple to do too. And to make it look like he has an actual visor that went over his eyes. What I did right here is I took a Dremel and I gently went back in here and just kind of sanded everything down just a little bit, so there's a nice little visor gap in there to give the illusion that there's an actual eye visor that blew off his face. And I was pretty careful to do a lot of detail in here too, mainly on the helmet, because you're going to sit there and admire his suit. But I'm even on his suit too. I gave him a little bit of torn clothes here and there. Originally, I was going to turn this Green Ranger into like a zombie Green Ranger, but I was like, you know what? I want to just do a regular battle scarred Green Ranger first. And on top of that, the Green Ranger was my all-time favorite. Tommy Oliver, he was a fucking badass. It's like in every single episode that he was a bad guy, he would come in and just completely beat the fuck out of the Power Rangers. And Tommy Oliver is just an all-out badass. So you can see all the little scratches and blown out Dragon Zord like eyeball thing on his helmet. In the back over here, you'll see big giant cracks going down his head. And it was really cool. I took this original mold piece. I'm not sure this figure, the head came in 2 molds or not, but there's a big giant line that runs all the way here and all the way down there. And so what I did is I just used that line and I went over it with a heating tool and just made a cracking effect. Pretty cool stuff. And so after I was done repainting the figure and stuff, I went back and gave it a dirty wash just to make it look like it was filthy. Make him look like he was just in a big giant epic Green Ranger battle. But overall, it was a fairly simple project to do. I even put a little bit of blood in there. But I think out of all the time that I invested into this little tiny figure right here, it took me about maybe an hour, if that. And the reason why it took me an hour is because I wanted to make sure that this was like a combination of kind of a cartoonish battle scar look. Because since these Funko Pops are, pretty cartoonish, small body and a huge ass fucking head. But it's pretty cool looking now. I really like the way it looks. I've always wanted a Funko pint size battle scarred figure, and now I've got one. And what's really cool about this figure is if I really wanted to, I could soak him in some hot water, take off the head, and just, resin cast if I wanted to. I have the ability to mold and resin cast as many of these little dudes as I want. If I wanted to, But to be honest with you, I'm not really sure. It would probably cost me like maybe $20 to just to make the mold. And if I get lucky, I can probably find the resin cast on eBay for like $10. So with a case of resin, I can probably make about 30 of these dudes. And that's not exaggerating either. But we'll see. And that's all I have for this figure. All I can say is that he's pretty badass. In a sexy, cartoonish, freakishly large head kind of way. But yeah, if you guys like my videos, please like and subscribe, and as always, have yourselves a good afternoon. Thanks for watching.